Hello everyone and welcome back to English Grammar with Aasmi, where we will dive into the subject of grammar. Today's topic is subject-verb agreement because I do not want you to ever say, "Hello, how is you?" I had a great day yesterday. Why is subject-verb agreement so important? Well, without proper subject-verb agreement, you don't have a proper sentence. And if you don't have a proper sentence, we don't know what you're saying. What are parts of a sentence? A noun, a verb, and a complete thought. And for the person you're talking to understand what you're saying, your thought needs to make sense. Your sentence needs to make sense. How do we do that? Subject verb agreement. And it's very simple. The key is to match the correct noun with the correct verb. What do I mean by that? Well, singular noun, singular verb. Singular, singular matches. Plural noun, plural verb. The key is that your noun and verb need to match like puzzle pieces. Now let's dive in. Subject-verb agreement. Example 1. First off, I want you to start with identifying the simple subject and the simple predicate or verb. The girl runs every morning. In this sentence, our simple subject is girl and our simple predicate is runs. Notice how girl is singular, so it matches with the singular verb. And here's our puzzle pieces. Example 2. The athletes run every morning. Athletes is our simple subject, and run is our simple predicate. Athletes is a plural noun and therefore goes with run, a plural verb. The key. Singular always goes with singular, and plural always goes with plural. You try. Choose the correct sentence. I'm going to give you a moment to see what sentence you think is correct. And the correct sentence is this one. Advancing to level 2. Don't worry, I'll help you through it. Singular nouns ending in S. I want you to note that not all nouns ending in S are plural, because we have some examples here, such as mathematics, business, and bus. These nouns end in S, but they are singular, and therefore they will always have a singular verb. Examples. Economics is important. Economics is a singular noun, and it goes with is, which is a singular verb. Next sentence is news spreads like wildfire. News is our singular noun, ending in S, and spreads is our singular verb. And here are the puzzle pieces. Level 2 continued. Collective nouns. Now, I remember going over collective nouns in a previous video, and if you haven't checked that one out, please take a look at it. There's definitely a lot to learn because I understand collective nouns can be tricky, but they're also very fun. Once you get the hang of them, it's so much easier. These can be singular or plural. You have to match them accordingly. For example, the word class is a collective noun, and it can be singular or plural based on context. In the first sentence, the class goes to the library every week. We have a singular verb, goes. Class will be singular in this case because the class altogether is going to the library. We use a singular verb with a collective noun when the collective group is doing it together. So the class goes to the library every week. They go together and therefore we use singular verb. However, in the next sentence, things are a little different. The class are working on their reports. Notice how it says their instead of its. Usually when there are words like their, each, individual, or separate, you kind of get a hint and that you use that context to figure out if the collective noun in the sentence is plural or singular. So in this case, we have this hint, which tells us that it's plural. The class are working on their reports because the class isn't working on one report collectively. The members of the class are working on their separate reports. And therefore, we have a plural verb. You try. Choose the correct sentence. And here's our answer. All right, another child question. Let's see if you can get this one. And the answer is this one. Quiz time. Let's see what you know. Choose the correct sentence. Remember, singular with singular, plural with plural. And the answer is this one. What about the next one? All right, the answer to this one is this one. All right, now we have a different kind of question. I'm going to ask you to complete the sentence. The child, out of the 4 options, you have to choose which one is right. Are you ready for the answer? It's this one. Now, explain a little bit. Here, the child is a singular noun, so therefore it goes with goes. That's our singular verb. And last one. And the answer is right here. Historians is plural, and therefore study is a plural verb, so they match. I'm going to go back and explain the first two. All right, for this one, it is the staff discusses important matters because staff is our collective noun, and the staff is as a whole discussing important matters. Like everybody is contributing to the discussion, and the whole group is discussing. So therefore, it is a singular noun in this case, and it goes with a singular verb. All right, the next one. This was a little tricky. Here, this one is the correct answer. The audience give mixed reactions. Now here, how we know that this is plural is because it says that some are excited while others are uninterested. So we know that the audience is like different parts of the audience are giving different reactions. So therefore it is plural, and we use a plural verb because the audience is not collectively giving a reaction. Each part of the audience is giving a different reaction. All right, we have reached the end of the lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, bye.